beautiful Hector Arena here in Pictou, Nova Scotia. My name is Michael Petter. This is Petter Sports and Streaming Services. And this afternoon we have for you Maritime Female Major Female Hockey League. Sorry if I can't get the English language out properly. Maritime Major Female Hockey League action between the visiting Actions Benefits Penguins and the hometown Northern Subway Selects. As mentioned, my name is Michael Petter. And before we go any further in our pregame, we must take a moment to once again acknowledge that the Hector Arena, the entire town of Pictou, and the entire region covered by the Maritime Major Female Hockey League, which includes all of Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island, all lie within the ancestral and unceded territory of Mi'kmaq. This should be a very entertaining hockey game as you see the Subway Selects make their way out onto the ice in their home blues with the white and gray trim and the yellow numbers on the back. And they're making their way out onto the ice in their road whites with the black, blue, and gold trim. The Action Benefits Penguins for this afternoon's game. This is the second meeting in less than a week and the second of 3 meetings that will take place in less than a week between these two teams, as the Action Benefits Penguins and Northern Subway Selects played to a 3-2 overtime decision just 4 days ago. Selects winning that one to improve their record to 19-0-1 on the season. With the overtime loss, the Penguins' record is now 15-5-3, good for 23 points in 23 games out of the 32-game schedule this season. Talking to head coach Craig Clark of the Northern Subway Selects just a few minutes ago, he was telling me the objective remains to be the number 1 team in Nova Scotia going into the playoffs, to have home ice through both rounds of the playoffs, and to have that advantage to try and claim another league title, which of course is based entirely on regular season record, as well as putting themselves in position to be the favorites going into the Atlantics, which this year will be in Newfoundland and Labrador. This is the second of the 4 meetings between these two teams for the overall season, and as we mentioned, the second of 3 meetings that are taking place in less than a week. They played on Tuesday, they play here today, they'll play at the RBC Center tomorrow, and then the 4th and final meeting of the regular season will be in January on the 9th here at Hector Arena. One key in today's game is the fact that the Action Benefits Penguins will be without their captain. Megan Gallahue, one of their top defenders and their captain, out of the lineup today. Drawing into the lineup is affiliated player Mackenzie Rosong, who, I believe that's her right there, yes, wearing number 3, backing up on defense right now. Rosong will be stepping up and will be needed to put up some big minutes for the Action Benefits Penguins as she draws into the lineup to replace their captain. Again, that is Megan Gallahue, who is not in the lineup today. Gallahue got injured in the game on Tuesday. I was talking to Craig Clark, and one of the things we talked about was Gallahue being out of the lineup today, and he mentioned that he talked to the referee about what happened in Gallahue's injury, and he said that the referee told him it was simply one of those strange things that happens in hockey. Sometimes Gallahue simply hit a rut and ended up going into the boards awkwardly. Nobody touched her. There was no ill will. There was no contact even, and it was simply one of those cases of bad luck where a skate goes into a rut and the result is an injury, hopefully for everybody involved, that Megan Gallahue not out of the lineup for too awfully long. You never want to see a player get hurt, whether it's at the hand of another player or whether it's at the hand of bad luck. You never want to see a player get hurt on any team at any time. And we extend our best wishes for a speedy recovery to the Penguins captain, Megan Gallahue. We talked about the fact that the Selects improved to 19-0-1 on the season. They are in first place in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League. They lead the league in win percentage. They lead the league in points. They lead the league in offense with 122 goals scored in 20 games. So they're averaging better than 6 goals a game. They lead the league in goals against, averaging less than 1 goal against per game so far this season. They lead the league in goal differential, with their goal differential better than 5 goals per game on average this year. For the Action Benefits Penguins, that record of 15-5-3 has them tied for third with the Greenfoot Capitals, which would mean that in the Nova Scotia playoffs, if the regular season were to end today, and of course those not familiar with the league, the way it works, it's a 9-team league. Regular season standings determine the league champion, and then standings within each of the 3 provinces determines the provincial playdown matchups. So for the Penguins, they would be, as of right now, in second and third place in amongst the Nova Scotia teams, as it's the Eastern Stars out of Eastern Prince Edward Island who sit in second. The Penguins the Capitals, the Greenfoot Capitals, hold 1 game in hand on the Penguins, so the Capitals, as of right now, would technically be in second place amongst the Nova Scotia teams, and the Penguins would be in third. Defensively is how the Penguins have had their success this season. They are second in the league defensively, giving up just 36 goals in their 23 games. That's less than 2 goals per game, second best in the league. Offensively, they are near the middle of the pack overall. Out of the 9 teams in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League, they sit 4th with 73 goals scored in 23 games. So just a little bit better than 3 goals scored per game. Their goal differential overall about 1.5 goals to the good so far on the season. These are 2 teams who have played very well this year and very well of late. The Selects 5-0 in their last 5, of course, with a 19-0-1 record. No big surprise there. And for the Penguins, 3-1-1 in their last 5. And the overtime loss out of that, as mentioned, the game back on Tuesday. Taking a look at your starting goaltenders, Cecily Harnham getting the start for the Penguins. She's 8-3 with a 1.45 goals against average, a .942 save percentage. At the other end, Madeline Kerr gets the start. Her record 7-0-1, a 0.93 goals against average, a .941 save percentage, and we are underway here at Hector Arena. Taking a look at the rest of the starting lineups. Amaro and Day on the back end for the Penguins. The starting forward line of Stevens with Tolson, and trying to get a look at the third number there. Stevens, Tolson, and the third forward is Greenwood. For the Selects, the defensive pairing of Lexi McIntyre and who's the other defender out there right now? That is McIntyre and Karis Ross, who has the puck right now. And the starting forward line of Lacey Boyd, Brooke Williams, and the league leading scorer, Kendall Dwaron. Puck dumped in deep by Ross as the Selects make a change of their forward unit just about a minute in. Ross gets the puck back again out at center ice. Turned over, and now into the Northern Subway Select zone, centering pass, but the only one there was Ross. She quickly plays it ahead, and coming forward with the puck, that's Ross coming forward with the puck now after it was played ahead to her by Ailey Glenn. Ross taking it all the way down into the end boards. Has the puck taken away from her there. And Victoria Tran working her way forward. Lost control of the puck. Tran is able to get it out to center, however. Now it gets past Glenn. Going in after it hard is Eisner, but Glenn able to get to it, plays it out to center ice. And it goes all the way down the ice. Going back to get it is the AP, Mackenzie Rosong. We mentioned Rosong filling in with Megan Gallahue out of the lineup for the Action Benefits Penguins. We're going to have our first penalty of the game. And it's going to go against the Penguins. So one of the most potent power plays in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League will get a chance to go to work less than 2 minutes into the game. A hooking penalty taken by Sarah Almond. So the Selects get a chance to strike first with the extra skater here. Time of the penalty, 1 minute, 54 seconds. Power play goes to work. Pass comes across to the near side for Lexi McIntyre. She'll play it down the boards. It gets past Dwaron, comes all the way around to the far corner. Picked up there by Tran. Tran not able to maintain control, however, as Lacey Boyd is there. Boyd trying to work herself free, gives the puck to Williams. Williams will send it back around behind the net. Dwaron gathers it in there. Dwaron coming out far side. Plays it up the wall, then cycles it back down for Williams. Williams sends it back to the line to LeBlanc. LeBlanc plays it across to McIntyre. McIntyre stepping in. Has the puck go off the backside of Lacey Boyd. And Boyd gets the power play goal. Maybe not the most traditional way to get a goal, but Boyd does score at 2:34 of the first period. And the Select strike first. It is 1-0. Lacey Boyd with the goal. For Boyd, that'll be your 13th goal and 33rd point of the season. Puck goes all the way down deep into the Select zone. What the? Oh, there's an icing. Sorry about that. I was trying to write things down, and at the same time, we're just waiting to get the official word on the assists. One assist will definitely go to Lexi McIntyre for firing the shot. And I believe the second assist goes to, will go to Lily LeBlanc, as LeBlanc made the pass across to McIntyre, who took the shot that again deflected off of Lacey Boyd and into the net. Puck deflects all the way down the ice. Penguins have to go back and get it, but it's now turned over to the Selects as Jenna Beaton is there to get on the puck. As we still await the announcement of the goal. Fit plays the puck to Beaton. Beaton not able to do anything with that, and now coming the other way, Tran gets the puck up to Stevens. Here's Georgia Stevens working her way in across the blue line. Fires a shot. Madeline Kerr makes the save and hangs on for a face-off. 3:38 gone here in the first period. Again, we don't have they're having an issue with the microphone down in the penalty box. That's the situation there. So just give us a second here. I'll pull up the online game sheet and I'll confirm the scoring for you. Just give me a minute to get that up and running. There we go. So Lacey Boyd from Lexi McIntyre and Lily LeBlanc as expected. Time of the goal is 2 minutes 34 seconds of the first period. So again, Lacey Boyd, her 13th goal, 33rd point of the season. McIntyre and LeBlanc with the assists on the power play at 2:34. Emerson McDonald with the puck. She plays it ahead to the line, held in there by Rosong. Rosong gets the shot away, the save made by Madeline Kerr. And Kerr hangs on for a face-off 4:35 gone in the opening frame. Face off inside the select zone. The puck ends up bouncing right to Kerr again, and we get another stoppage with 3:38 now gone. One other game already in progress today. They're into the second period, still no scoring between the Cape Breton Lynx and the Western Wind. 2 games later tonight, the Eastern Stars are in Halifax to take on the Greenfoot Capitals. And then the one other game later today, we'll give you the information on that one here in just a moment as the Selects are pressuring again. Sorry, the other way around. Greenfoot Capitals are in Prince Edward Island to take on the Eastern Stars. My apologies. As we get an offside as Julianne Tran brought the puck in over the line. Okay. Now we'll have the offside against the Penguins at 5:08. Off of the draw. Bouncing puck gets to Julianne Tran off the stick of Day. Now the Selects are able to work it down the ice. Back to pick up is Vautour. Puck comes up the wall. Beaton will send it back down. Goes around to the far corner. Day going after it. She ties up with, I didn't catch the number of the Select player. Puck comes free to Hallie Rose McLean. She'll play it back to the line for Fit. Fit with a shot. That goes wide into the corner. Pinching in from her spot at the point is Boyd. And now McLean gets the puck to the front of the net, but only white jerseys there, and Day will carry the puck out for the Penguins. Day gains the red line, dumps the puck down the length of the ice. Fit back to pick, or sorry, that's Boyd back to pick up for the Selects. She'll play it ahead to McLean. McLean will dump it back down into the Penguin zone, right on to goaltender Harnham. And we're going to get a body checking penalty against the Penguins. And it looks like it's going to go against Jenna Greenwood. So the Selects will go to the power play for a second time in this game. The time of this penalty, 13:51 left in the period. So 6:09, the time of the call for body checking on Greenwood. So the Selects have already struck once with the power play. And we'll get another opportunity. And sorry, I'm writing things down, so I gotta, there we go, as the puck is cleared down the length of the ice. The other game tonight is the Fundy Kraken at the Western Flames in an all-New Brunswick matchup. And both of those games not starting until after this game is likely come to an end, so we won't be able to give you updates on that. Here's Kendall Doiron with the puck. Doiron trying to create some room, the league leading scorer. Gets a shot away. It goes off a stick into the end boards. Puck comes to the near side corner. Victoria Tran plays it as far as the line, held in there by Jean. Now here's Williams with the puck. She'll play it over. Shot taken by Karis Ross. And the puck cleared down the length of the ice. Kerr out of her net. Sets it up there for Jean. 1:05 left to go in the power play for the Northern Subway Selects. Puck comes up to Doiron. Doiron sets it there for Williams. Williams has it poked off her stick, but it ends up right with Doiron. Here comes Kendall Doiron trying to cut through the defense. Not able to get all the way through. The puck went without her. Now Williams has it at the wall after a clearing attempt had been knocked down. Williams battling hard there with Abby King. Puck gets to LeBlanc. LeBlanc able to play it in deep. Taken at the side of the net by Boyd, who has the previous power play goal. Boyd will play it back to the line for LeBlanc. LeBlanc, her pass goes off the skate of Beaton. Beaton able to chase the puck down in the corner. Takes it behind the net, plays it back to the line for LeBlanc. LeBlanc tried to go cross ice with that pass. It was broken up, but Hallie Rose McLean coming on a change. Able to keep the puck in. She gets it down to Williams. Or sorry, that's Glenn. Glenn with a shot. Blocked by Day. Pass back to LeBlanc. She plays it down the boards, but the pass gets intercepted. And that was not King. That was Amaro. Able to get it down the length of the ice. Penalty expires as the Selects go back and gather it up. McIntyre with the pass, not taken cleanly. And the puck held in at the line by Victoria Tran. There's a shot save made by Kerr. Puck loose in front of the net. Still loose. And they score! Looks like it is Sarah Almond who will get the goal for the Penguins. And it is now 1-1. Oh, help if I hit the right button. There we go. We'll get confirmation of that goal here in just a moment. 8:27 the time of the goal. So it comes just after the penalty, or not just after, but not long after the penalty comes to an end. And we will get you confirmation on the scoring on that goal here in just a moment, as we await the word on that. Meanwhile, Fit has the puck, takes it down below her own goal line, turns and reverses direction to get it ahead to Morrow. Morrow able to work it out to center, try to get a pass ahead for Maya McDonald. That was broken up as the Penguins get it in across the blue line. Sent back out down the length of the ice, hustling back to get on it is Rosong. Rosong will get the pass over to Amaro. Amaro plays it ahead. Puck is turned over to Dwaron. Here comes Dwaron. She's got Williams heading towards the net. Dwaron with a shot, and the save made by Harnham, and she'll hang on for the faceoff. We can confirm it is Sarah Almond's goal, assisted by Ava Kennedy and Rachel Hartnell at 8:27. For Sarah Almond, her 9th goal, 15th point of the season. So Almond, goal number 9, point number 15 on the year, assisted by Ava Kennedy and Rachel Hartnell at 8:27 to make it a 1-1 tie here between the Penguins and the Selects as we near the midway point of the first period. Back to get the puck is Karis Ross. Ross has it knocked away from her. Ross able to get it back again along the board, sends it behind the net. Picked up there by Jean. Jean feeds it ahead to Emerson McDonald. Quick one-touch pass for Brooke Williams. Williams in across the line. Williams trying to get away from Nedelku. Williams takes the puck down into the corner, changes directions, has a couple of Penguins on her now, but over there to help out is McDonald. She locked the puck free, but it's intercepted by Julianne Tran. Tran able to get it ahead to Lefebvre, and Lefebvre will send it down the ice. 9:50 remaining first period, 1-1 the score. Pass ahead to Emerson McDonald. She gets it to Williams. Williams heading up by herself as the rest of her line mates are changing. Williams gets the puck in deep, picked up by Day. Day tried to clear it ahead. That goes off of Ailey Glenn. Day able to get it back, plays it around the far wall. LeBlanc with a shot. It was deflected, but the deflection ended up taking a lot of the steam off of that puck, and it was easily cleared away from the front of the net. Penguins get it down the length of the ice. That'll be an icing call as we reach 9:20 remaining here in the first period. A reminder, these teams will play again tomorrow, but that game will be down at the RBC Center, and you can catch all the action in that one. Check out the Action Benefits Penguins social media pages to get all the information on their streaming sites, where you can watch the return matchup, and it'll be the third of 3 games in 5 days between these two teams. And of course, not a lot of love lost between these two teams either. So expect the intensity in that one to be quite high. Puck knocked off the stick of Almond by Beaton. Goes back into the inboards. Nedelku picks up there. She'll take it out from behind her own net. Gets the pass ahead to Almond. Almond able to play it over to King. King tries to dump it in. That shot is blocked by Fit. Now Fit able to pick up the puck. Tries to play it ahead. She just gets it up to Maya McDonald, who's able to get it out down the length of the ice. Back to get it. Nedelku. She plays it over to the near side. Battle for it there as Perrin is trying to work herself free, but she gets tied up by Murray and Morrow. That's Morrow with the puck now. Kate Morrow plays it off the boards down into the Penguin zone. Back to pick up is Victoria Tran. She'll get the pass ahead to Perrin. Perrin sends it forward for Eisner. Eisner coming in. Eisner takes the puck to the end boards, now trying to head towards the net. Plays it across, and it goes to the far side where Kennedy will pick up. Played back to the line. There's a shot taken by Day. That hits a body in front, doesn't get all the way through to the net. Now the puck, Maya McDonald not able to get it under control. Trying to work herself into some spaces, Boyd, but she's got her counterpart who also wears 17, Hartnell, all over her. 7:38 left to go here, first period, 1-1 the score. Hartnell comes out with the puck, plays it back towards the line, tried to get it to Amaro, but that pass broken up by Maya McDonald, and McDonald able to bring it out to center ice, get it in across the blue line. Going back to pick up is Fiona Day. Day plays it ahead. Back to get it is Karis Ross, just inside her own blue line, plays it up to Emerson McDonald. Now pass just out of the reach of Brooke Williams, but Williams will get to that puck before it reaches the goal line to negate an icing. Now Boyd got it out front. Puck is loose, and able to find it and clear it away from danger is Reese Vautour. Vautour working her way up. She'll dump the puck into the select zone. Under 7 minutes to go, first period. Vautour tried to play it to the front of the net. It goes off the side of the net. Now it'll be gathered up by Ross in behind her own net. Meanwhile, Vautour lost her stick as she was in front of the net. Her and Rianne Jean. Puck comes out to center. Victoria Tran plays it back in again. Delayed offside. That gives Select some time. Here with the puck now is Jenna Beaton. Beaton in across the blue line. Takes the shot, and the save made by Harnham, and she'll hang on for a face-off with 6:28 left to go in the first period. This our second of 3 games today on Petter Sports and Streaming. Earlier today, if you missed it, a thrilling game at the U13 AAA female level between the Fundy Highland Stars and the Valley Wild. Stars winning a thrilling 1-0 game over the Wild. Stars outshot the Wild rather heavily, 33-18. But the Wild losing by just a single goal. Those two teams will be playing again at 6 o'clock here tonight. Unfortunately, we will not be able to bring you that game as we're going to have the game between the Sydney Mitsubishi Rush and the Weeks Majors in the Nova Scotia Under-18 Major Hockey League from the Pictou County Wellness Center. Alex Terrio will be there for the call of that one. I'll be heading over to join him, probably expecting I'll get there around the end of the first period as I have to finish tear down here before I head over there. But because I do have to head over there to join him for the second and third periods of that one, we will not be streaming the return matchup of the Wild and the Stars. Here we got 5:20 left to go in the first period. 1-1 Penguins and Selects. Morrow able to get the puck deep into the Penguin zone. Going back to get it is King. King plays it towards the corner. Gathered in there by Eisner. Eisner will play it around to the near side. First one on the puck there is Brooke Williams. Williams, though, has it knocked away from her. And out come the Penguins. Eisner with the puck. Eisner through center. Dumps it down into the select zone. It's picked up there and quickly turned back the other way by Boyle. And the Selects get it deep into the Penguin zone. Back to get it is Nedelku. She'll play it around to the far side. Now Tran, Victoria Tran, pushes it ahead. Tran back on the puck again. Can't get it by Fit to clear the zone. And here is Boyd with the puck. She can't get it to Dwaron. Now Dwaron with it. Shot, save, rebound, score. As the Selects get their second. Not only do the Selects get their second, but Lacey Boyd gets her second of the game. Kendall Dwaron will get the primary assist with the initial shot. Give Harnham credit. She made the initial save, but was not able to control the rebound well enough. She put it right onto the stick of Lacey Boyd, and Boyd gets her second of the game, her 14th of the season, and puts the Selects in front for the second time by a score of 2-1. We'll get you the assists on that goal in just a second. Meanwhile, the puck goes deep into the northern zone. Sorry, trying to do too many things at once. So Boyd, Dwaron, as expected, gets the first assist, and Brooke Williams with the second assist on that goal. So again, it is Lacey Boyd's second of the game, 14th of the season, and 34th point, assisted by Kendall Dwaron and Brooke Williams. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 40 seconds of the first period to make it a 2-1 scoreline, which is where we still stand here with 3.5 minutes exactly left to go in the first period. Off of the face-off, Stevens ends up with the puck, plays it out front, gets it herself, gets a shot away, save made by Kerr. And now the puck cleared out to center. Hustling back to get on it quickly is Nedelku. She'll get it back down into the Northern Subway Select zone. Hustling back to get on it is Fit. She'll play it around behind the net for Boyle. But Boyle had a player on top of her right away. That was Tolson. Now puck comes to the line, held in at the point there by Day. Delayed penalty coming up against the Selects. As soon as they touch the puck, and now they do, we'll get the stoppage at 17:05. Interference is the indication. So the Penguins will get their first power play of the game. Selects are 1 for 2 on the power play. And now for the first time in the game, the Penguin power play gets to go to work here in the later stages of period number 1. 2:55 to go at the time of the penalty, so the penalty will end before the period does by almost a full minute. Again, interference the call, and it is Carly Boyle who is charged as the guilty party. There we go. Now the microphone down in the booth is working. And Lacey Boyd, who's having a heck of a first period already, able to clear the puck out of the zone. Day out from behind the net, plays the puck over. Now pass comes near side from Amaro across to the defender Rosong. She gets the puck deep into the zone. Battle along the near side wall. 1:05 left to go in the penalty. 2 minutes left to go in the period. As they battle there, the puck comes free, and Boyd able to clear it down the length of the ice. Out of her net to play it was Harnham. She got the long pass ahead for Victoria Tran. Now with the puck, that was Hartnell rather, but she had it knocked away from her, and it was played out to center. Nedelku has it go across, and we're going to get a too many players penalty against the Penguins rather, as the puck ended up hitting a player while they were trying to make their change. So we'll play 4-on-4 for 35 seconds, and then the Selects will get their third power play of the game. This penalty coming with 1.5 minutes exactly left to go here in period number 2. The penalty will be served by Christina Perrin. And again, the penalty coming at 18:30 of period number 1. Off of the face-off as we go to 4-on-4. Penguins with possession. Puck comes to the line, LeBlanc. Her shot ends up hitting the feet of Dwaron. Now it's sent out the other way. Here's Almond, but Lily LeBlanc able to angle her off of the puck, and LeBlanc picks it up in the corner. She'll play it ahead for Williams. Or sorry, that's not Williams, that's Beaton. My apologies. Jenna Beaton gets it to Dwaron. Dwaron couldn't get a shot away as her stick was whacked a couple of times. Now it's turned over. Selects are on the power play and will remain so for the last 50 seconds of this period, and it will carry over into period 2 provided they don't score. But there's Williams in the chest. She doesn't score. What a save there by Harnham. A diving stop to keep it a 1-goal game. Now the Selects continue to pressure, and the Penguins able to get the puck, and they'll clear it down the length of the ice. 30 seconds left to go in period number 1. The power play will carry over by 30 seconds if the Selects don't score. Here's McLean. Her pass knocked down by Stevens. Glenn picks up the puck. She'll take it. Play it ahead to Williams. Williams leaves it there for Ross. Ross has it knocked off her stick, but the clearing attempt by Vautour knocked down by Williams. Brooke Williams stepping up. Williams gets it to the front of the net. It goes off of McLean's skate and then behind the net. McLean goes back, picks it up, plays it to Ross. Ross with a shot. But the backhander ended up going wide just as the horn sounds to end period number 1. Shots on goal in the first period favor the Selects by a margin of 11-6. But the score at the end of 20 minutes of play, it is Selects 2, Penguins 1. We'll take a break. We'll come back, get you ready for the start of the second period, where the Selects will carry 30 seconds of power play time on that too many players penalty into the second period. You are watching Maritime Major Female Hockey League action here on Petter Sports and streaming through Atlantic Hockey Online, a division of AO Live. Welcome back as we get ready for the start of the second period here. Selects carrying a 2-1 lead over the Action Benefits Penguins after the opening 20 minutes. Northern Subway Selects also carrying 30 seconds of power play time on the too many players penalty taken by the Actions Benefit Penguins late in that first period. Madeline Kerr with 5 stops on 6 shots through the opening 20 minutes. Cicely Harnum with 9 stops on 11 shots through the opening 20. One other game already in progress that we talked about, Cape Breton Lynx and Western Wind, little over halfway through the second period, tied up at a goal apiece in that one. And again, later tonight, 6 o'clock start at the Willie O'Ree Sports Complex, where the Western Flames of Western New Brunswick host the Fundy Kraken. They all New Brunswick match up there. And then 2 teams who sit in the top 4 in the league right now will play at 7 o'clock at the Cavendish Farms Wellness Center, as the Down East Auto Parts Stars of Eastern Prince Edward Island will host the Greenfoot Capitals, who play out of Halifax. Again, that's a 7 o'clock puck drop in the Cavendish Farms Wellness Center. And talking to Craig Clark, he was talking about the fact that the Capitals and the Stars will play each other twice this weekend. He says either way, one of those teams, and possibly both, is going to end up with at least 1 loss, and possibly both of them could end up with a loss, or one of them could end up with 2 losses. So whichever one of those teams it is that is trying to chase the Selects for the top spot overall in the league, the Selects will, if they are able to get at least 1 and possibly 2 victories out of the weekend, will be able to run them out of runway, as Clark put it. As the too many players penalty comes to an end, we're back to 5-on-5 here in the early stages of the second period. Allman coming in, getting a shot away is Perrin after she came out of the penalty box, but the shot ends up going wide. Now the puck comes up to Amaro. She'll play it back down in towards the corner. Sent around to the far side, gathered up there by Lexi McIntyre. McIntyre stops behind her own net, changes direction, plays the puck ahead to Boyd. Boyd with 2 goals already on the game. Her pass ends up getting knocked down, and it comes back to Lily LeBlanc. LeBlanc plays it ahead for Williams. Williams gets it out to center. Gathered up there by Victoria Tran. She plays it back the other way. Right back on it, LeBlanc. Her pass ahead for Boyd. But it's broken up there by Victoria Tran. Now LeBlanc back on it. She'll dump it in right onto the goaltender, Harnum. Harnum sets it up there for Victoria Tran. Tran with a long lead pass for Perrin. Perrin has it stolen from her by Glenn. Now trying to work her way forward is Hallie Rose McLean. Getting on the puck is Emerson McDonald. She gets a shot away, steered aside by Harnum. Now along the near side wall. Battle for the puck. Ross trying to poke it forward. Working against Perrin. Or actually, no, sorry, that was working against Tolson. Now getting the puck out is Amaro. Down the ice it goes, and before Jean can get to it, it does cross the end line, and so we'll get an icing call against the Penguins with 1:55 gone here in the second period. Glenn to take this face-off against, I believe that's Tolson. I see now that, yes, it is indeed 18, so Tolson. And the Penguins were able to get the puck down the ice, but out down the ice a little bit too far, too quickly. And so we'll get another icing against the Penguins with 2:04 gone here in period 2. Again, a reminder, we do have one more game to come today on Petter Sports and Streaming. From the Pictou County Wellness Center, it's a 6 o'clock puck drop. You might notice on our schedule it's showing as a 6:30 start with the 7 o'clock puck drop. That got changed recently, but we weren't able to get it changed on our site, as we didn't find out about the change until earlier today. or we might have found out about it earlier, but we didn't get it changed on our website. Regardless, you will be able to catch the entire game. The warm-up will start at 5:30, and the stream will start at that time. Don't worry, you won't miss a minute of the action. Even though it's a 6 o'clock puck drop and it says our stream opens at 6:30, we will have the stream open in time for those of you looking for the week's game against the City Mitsubishi Rush. Puck cleared out by Amaro. She's able to get it ahead to Greenwood. Greenwood had it. It was able to get it down deeper into the select zone, but now Kate Morrow plays it across. Quick one-touch pass up for Murray. Murray had it stolen or knocked away from her by Day. Fit, able to get it ahead to Murray. Murray trying to clear the zone. She can't as the puck is knocked down. There's a shot taken by Hartnell, and the save made by goaltender Madeline Kerr, and Kerr hangs on for a face-off. 3:06 gone here in the second period. Selects leading at 2-1. A pair of goals by Lacey Boyd, her 13th and 14th of the season, countering the 9th goal of the year for Sarah Almond for the Action Benefits Penguins. Boyd gets knocked down there by Day. Penguins able to get the puck back deep into the select zone. They'll try to come out again. This time the pass across for Dwaron. Kendall Dwaron trying to get a step on Day. Dwaron coming in. Dwaron with a shot and making the save. There is Harnham. And off of the save, the puck deflects way up high into the air and ends up hitting one of the support beams here at the Hector Arena. Again, this building built 50 years ago. This is the 50th anniversary for the Hector Arena. And this one of those old school barns, 1973. One of the few buildings that, or the only building that I stream out of regularly that's older than I am, and that ain't by much either. In fact, out of all of the buildings that I have streamed out of, I shouldn't say out of all of the buildings I've streamed out of, but out of the majority of the buildings that I'm streamed out of, this is one of the few. As there's a chance for Emerson McDonald, but the puck cleared away by Harnham. Big save there by Cicely Harnham to keep her team down by only a single goal. Now McLean with the puck. She'll bring it back in across the blue line, tees it up, and it goes off the edge of Harnham's glove and into the near side corner. Ross gets it to Emerson McDonald. She tried to center it for McLean. Now the puck comes back to Ross. She'll carry it up to her position at the point, gets the shot away. Harnham steers that into the corner. McDonald gives to McLean down below the goal line. McLean trying to get into some space, but she's got Fabrizi all over her. Now the puck comes back to the line, sent back in deep yet again by Ross. Puck steered to the corner. Beaton picks up there, gives to McLean. McLean goes back to Beaton. Pass tried to get to Emerson McDonald, but it comes all the way back to Ross. Ross's shot partially blocked there by Perrin, and the Penguins will get it out to center, but Ross will dump it right back in again. Just over 5 minutes gone here, second period. 2-1 in favor of the Northern Subway Selects over the visiting Action Benefits Penguins here in Maritime Major Female Hockey League action. Almond, who has the goal for the Penguins, gets the puck to Perrin. Perrin with a shot, and she scores! Christina Perrin able to sneak that one past Madeline Kerr. And it's now 2-2. Sarah Almond will get her second point of the game as she had an assist on that goal. Oh, just hang on a second here. 5:19 the time of the goal. Oh, where'd my pen go? These teams had to go to overtime before it was decided on Tuesday night. And so far in this game, it looks like it's going to be equally close, equally hard fought right through to the end. Here's Reese Murray trying to split through the defense. But a good job by Fiona Day to take away the lane there as Murray tried to come through. But maybe, and now the penalty is being called against the Selects. And Reese Murray's going to go off for hooking. And so the second power play of the game for the Penguins. was about. Craig Clark was not happy about it. And it is Ella Fitt who's going to come and serve this bench minor for unsportsmanlike. And Kerr makes the stop 10 seconds into the penalty. I'd love to know what that was about, and we'll see if possibly at the end of the period we can find out what that was all about. As we get the announcement of the goal of the penalty being served by Fitt. And again, it was a bench minor for unsportsmanlike. So let's be clear. Fitt did not take the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. The bench did. And now here's the puck turned over at the select blue line. Here comes a chance for Doiron coming in shorthanded. Doiron trying to work her way through the defense. Following up is Williams. She gets a shot away and the save is made. Now the puck will be cleared out by the Penguins. Coming out with it now is Stevens. Stevens held up at the line. She gets tied up with Williams. And the puck cleared down the length of the ice yet again halfway through this minor penalty. Back to get it is Victoria Tran. Tran gets the pass ahead. That misses the intended target. Picking up the puck is Lacey Boyd. Boyd with 2 goals already in this game. And Boyd has also been fantastic a few times on the penalty kill already in this game. Now takes the puck down into the corner. Kills off a few more seconds as she gets tied up by a couple of players. Still comes out with the puck. Now gets a shot away. Trying to go short side. But the save made by Harnum. As Lacey Boyd has been, in my opinion anyway, the strongest select player in this game so far. That's not to take anything away from anybody else on that team, but Lacey Boyd, with her 2 goals and her fantastic penalty killing, for my money, has been the best Northern Subway select here tonight. Puck cleared down the ice again by Boyd as 5 seconds count left on the penalty. Fitt out of the box as the penalty comes to an end. We're back to 5-on-5, so no harm, no foul on the penalty taken. And head coach Craig Clark showing his appreciation for the girls killing off his penalty. And now here's Ailey Glenn with the puck, bringing it in across the blue line. Lost her footing. Tries to get the puck to the front of the net, but couldn't get it through Rosong. 7:35 left to go here, second period. Selects and Penguins tied up at 2 goals apiece. That was how the regulation time ended on Tuesday night, was 2-2. There's a chance for Glenn, and a big save made by Harnum to keep it 2-2. Selects ended up winning that game in overtime, so the Penguins did get a point out of it, but the Selects able to stay unbeaten, as the only game that they did not win this year ended in a tie. That was during the showcase weekend down at St. Mary's University campus. And the reason the game ended in a tie is because of the fact that some games in the schedule this year have not been able to go to overtime, and the showcase weekend was some of that due to the fact that they had some scheduling timing issues, so they couldn't have overtimes in those games. And that tie with the Greenfoot Capitals, the only blemish, if you even want to call it that, on the Selects record in the regular season so far. I believe the Selects have have a loss or 2 at a couple of tournaments, but nothing in the L column as far as the regular season goes in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League. 6:53 left to go here in the second period. Doiron will be waved out of the face-off circle as Boyd was a little too enthusiastic to try to get into the circle. Brooke Williams comes in to take the draw, loses it to Vautour. Penguins able to clear the zone, as with the puck there is Lefebvre. She's got Vautour with her. Lefebvre takes the shot. That goes wide, comes all the way around the boards. Williams able to get to, or Doiron able to get to the puck. She gives it to Williams. Williams will push it around Tran and down the ice. Williams gets to it before it reaches the goal line, so no icing. Now plays it back to the line. McIntyre back to Williams. Williams not able to take that pass cleanly. And bringing the puck out is Victoria Tran. Tran in across the blue line. Has the puck knocked off her stick by LeBlanc, and now it's gathered in by Dworon. She'll get it out to center. Day dumps it right back in again as we near 6 minutes left to go. Second period tie hockey game. LeBlanc plays it up the wall to Dworon. Dworon gets it up to Beaton. Beaton tried to make a cross-ice pass. That's broken up by King. King's pass ahead intended for Almond. That was broken up, but then it ends up on the stick back to King, and she was able to get it into the zone. Now King knocks that puck down. Beaton able to come in and pick it up for the Northern Subway Selects. Sent just past Rosong down the ice. Rosong has to go back and get it. Plays it around to the far side for Amaro. Amaro getting pressured. Plays the puck back around to the near side corner. Rosong able to find it there. Plays it as far as the line, held in by Ross. Ross gives to McLean. McLean couldn't get the puck to set for her. And the Penguins get it out to center. Hustling back to get onto it is Ross. Ross trying to catch the Penguins on a change. Quickly gets the puck ahead for Glenn, but that pass just a little bit out of her reach. And now Glenn and Rosong go down into the corner. They both go down. That's going to be a penalty against Ailey Glenn as she got her stick into the midsection of Mackenzie Rosong. And so that'll be a fourth penalty taken by the Northern Subway Selects in this game. Ailey Glenn going off for hooking with 5:07 left to go here in the second period. So as the Penguins go to their fourth power play of the game, they are 0 for 3 so far. Karis Ross able to get the puck and able to get it down the length of the ice. Harnum out of her net, sits the puck there for Nedelku. Nedelku behind the net. 20 seconds gone in the penalty. Puck is turned over in neutral ice, and Ross will force it back in deep again. Victoria Tran now with it behind the net. She'll play it ahead. Pass from Tolson to Greenwood, but then Greenwood has it stolen from her by Williams. Tran back to get it again. Nearly 45 seconds gone in the penalty. Tran drops the puck back to Day. Fiona Day behind the net. Now she'll come out. Day gives to Tran. That pass actually ends up coming all the way out to center. Now gathered up by Greenwood. Greenwood in across the blue line. Has the puck knocked off her stick. Comes out to center ice. Day has to wait for everybody to get back on side. Now she'll carry the puck in. Lost it at the blue line. And LeBlanc able to get it the rest of the way down the ice. 46 seconds left to go in the penalty. Gathering it up and working her way forward is Kennedy. Here's Ava Kennedy coming up the left wing side. Kennedy loses the puck just inside the blue line. As they battle along the near side wall, just inside the line. Puck comes free finally to Eisner. Eisner tries to make a pass. That goes off the skate of Beaton. Played out to center. Eisner knocks that down. 18 seconds left in the penalty to Ailey Glenn. Back in across the line. LeBlanc will fire it off the wall and out. Beaton able to poke the puck forward as she was able to keep it away from Amaro. But now the Penguins pick up. Nearly stolen by Dworon just inside the blue line. She would have had a straight line right towards the net. But Dworon not able to get the puck on that chance. We are back to 5-on-5. Under 3 minutes left to go here, second period. There's Rosong with a shot. Save made by Kerr. Puck into the corner. Played around by McIntyre to the far side for McLean. McLean trying to get free. Plays it back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc ahead for Dworon. Dworon a one-touch pass. Gets it over to Williams, and Williams will get it down, or to Beaton rather, who gets it down the ice. Gathered in by Harnum, and Harnum covers up and hangs on for a face-off with 2:38 left to go here in the first period, or second period, excuse me. The score tied up at 2 goals apiece. With face-off inside the Penguin zone to the left of goaltender Cicely Harnum. Puck comes to the line. Fit plays it down the boards for Maya McDonald. McDonald with a shot. That goes wide into the far corner. Up the wall to Murray. Murray has it knocked off her stick by Lefebvre. Lefebvre able to get it out to Jessica Tran, or Juliana Tran, excuse me. Can't read my own writing. Now in the corner, near side, inside the select zone. Morrow plays it back to Fit. Fit sends it around the boards to Boyle. Boyle back around the boards to the near side. but not able to clear the zone was Morrow. Now the puck does come out to center ice, and here's Fit trying to push her way ahead, but cutting her off is Lefebvre. Puck comes to the line, held in by Morrow. She'll get it down the boards. Maya McDonald going after it. She gets there against Fiona Day. Day ties up McDonald. Murray comes in to help. As we got McDonald, and Murray out there for the selects, and too many M names, and I'm getting all messed up. And I intentionally used a word that started with M to describe how I was getting. 1:28 left to go, second period. 2-2 the score, Penguins and Selects. Back to get the puck is Boyle. She tries to play it ahead for Emerson McDonald. Boyle couldn't find a lane. Now she gets the puck as far as the line. Rosong gets it to Almond. Almond tried to set up a pass for King. King couldn't get a shot away, though, as the pass was deflected before it got to her. Now Almond not able to hold the puck onside. She takes it over to the far side, then dumps it in. Back to get it will be Boyle. Under a minute left to go here, second period. Boyle, her pass, deflected by King. Ends up on the stick of Beaton. Beaton able to get the red line and then dump the puck in. King going after it against McLean. King able to skate away from the pressure of McLean, but couldn't get past Williams. Now McLean with the puck. Gets it to Doiron. Kendall Doiron looking for a pass in front. It ends up going all the way through and past everybody. Ross has to hustle to get to that puck before it gets to the blue line. She does. Plays it back down the wall for Williams. Also over there is McLean. McLean coming away from the boards. Gets a shot away. Save made by Harnham. She steers that over to the far corner with 20 seconds left. Back in behind the net. Rosong on the puck. Rosong able to play it around to the far side as the Penguins look to clear the zone with under 10 seconds left in the period. Down the ice it goes, not hard enough for an icing. Back to get it is Ross. Ross will just take it over to the corner to try and kill off the last bit of time. Now she comes forward, but the second period does come to an end. Shots on goal in that second period, 11-5 in favor of the Northern Subway Selects. And so the two-period total is 22-11 for the Selects. And at the end of 2 periods of play, it is Selects 2, Penguins 2. We'll take a break, come back, and get you ready for the decisive, possibly decisive third period here on Petter Sports and streaming through Atlantic Hockey Online, a division of AO Live. Welcome back as we get ready for the start of the third period here. Selects Penguins tied up at 2 goals apiece. So it's all left to be decided in this final 20 minutes. Selects double the shots on the Penguins so far, but Cicely Harnum with 20 saves on 22 shots, while Madeline Kerr has made 9 saves on 11 shots to give us this 2-2 scoreline with 20 minutes remaining in the third period. Obviously. Time for one of those statements of the obvious. The team that scores first in this third period will have a huge advantage for the remainder of the game. The question becomes, who will be able to get that tie-breaking goal? As we see the captain of the Penguins with her crutches, with a leg brace on there. That is, of course, the captain, Megan Gallahue. And I want to reiterate what was said earlier. The injury happening in the game on Tuesday between these two teams. And the referee in that game, when asked about what happened, made it very clear that it was a simple accident. Nobody made contact with her. Her skate just got caught in a rut. And it's very unfortunate that that injury took place. And as we said before, we'll say it again, Megan Gallahue, who is sitting over behind her team's bench. We're hoping for a speedy recovery for her. You never want to see a player get hurt. Unfortunately, injuries are part of the game. They are part of the reality. You never want to see them happen, but they do happen. And the referee having a chat with both benches prior to the start of this third period, whatever the issue was. Hopefully it is resolved and will not come into play here in the third period, as right away Lacey Boyd was in trying to get on a puck close to Harnum. Now Boyd in behind the net trying to work the puck free. Ends up losing it. Tolson, rather, gets to the puck. It'll be gathered up by Dwaron, but she has it stolen away from her by Stevens. Now coming down the ice, here's Greenwood. She has it taken from her by Williams. Williams gets it ahead to Boyd. Boyd finds McIntyre. McIntyre heading down towards the corner. She gets taken into the wall by Day. Day will carry the puck up the left side of the ice, all the way through center, in across the blue line. Stops at the hash marks, takes the shot. Kerr steers that one aside. Near side corner, Selects get possession, looking to clear the zone. Not able to do so as Eisner got on the puck. Now it's gathered up by McIntyre. McIntyre's pass ends up going through Ailey Glenn. It'll be picked up by Ross. Karis Ross has had a very good game for the Selects here this afternoon. Although we're now into almost 5:30, so I guess we could call it this evening. Either way, puck goes to the far side. Kennedy will play it back to the line. Tran having trouble getting it to sit where she wanted it to. Now gets it back down to Kennedy. Kennedy sends it behind the net. Try to get a pass ahead to McLean. Ross will carry the puck out herself now instead. Has it knocked off her stick by the AP, Mackenzie Rosong. Puck goes all the way in deep, gathered up by Victoria Tran. Tran, her pass ahead, misses Kennedy. Ross will send it right back into the Penguin zone. Just over 2 minutes gone here, third period. Rosong coughs up the puck. Wraparound attempt. And closing the door was Harnum. Now following up is a shot by Ross. It gets deflected up into the end glass. Trying to shove it in short side is Reese Murray. Murray now in behind the net. Both she and Rosong go down. Puck is poked away from the side of the net. Bounces towards the line, held in by Ross, but then Ross misplays it, and that'll allow Ava Kennedy to get it out. She'll gain the red line and dump the puck down the ice. Back to pick up is Jean. Jean plays it ahead to Maya McDonald. McDonald gets the pass to Emerson McDonald, but then that's stolen by Allman. Allman coming back in for the Penguins. Gets a backhander away. Kerr makes the save and hangs on for a face-off. 2:47 gone in the third period. Starting in just a couple of minutes, the stream will open for the game between the Sydney Mitsubishi Rush and the Weeks Majors. If you want to flip back and forth between the two games, all you have to do is just go back out to the main page here at AO Live, click on that other link, and then bounce back and forth as many times as you want. Both these games being produced by Petter Sports and Streaming. Our good friend Alex Terrio will have the call on that game. Of course, it'll just be warm-ups starting in a few minutes. The game itself not scheduled to start until 6 o'clock. Williams carrying the puck in for the Selects. Sends it behind the net to Boyd. Boyd plays it off the end boards. Dwaron trying to go in to pick it up, but too many white shirts in and around the puck. Now Dwaron going into the corner working against Amaro. Dwaron comes out, gets the shot away, it blocked. And Dwaron gets dumped just as she fires the shot. Now Amaro will carry the puck out. Amaro gains the blue line and then sends it all the way around the boards behind the net. Carly Boyle will get to it there. She'll play it around back to Fitt. Fitt gets it ahead. And a long lead pass connects with Boyd, but then there's a chance for Boyd. Boyd tries a sharp angle shot as Harnum was well out of the net, but Boyd at too sharp of an angle couldn't get that one to sneak in. Now the Penguins. Julianne Tran played it ahead. Back to get it for the Select. Now it's turned over. There's a shot taken by Tolson. That's steered aside. Fitt will get it forward. And coming out with the puck is Ailey Glenn. She's got McLean with her. Glenn comes in, gets the shot away, and Harnum makes the save and hangs on. 4:33 gone in the third period of a tie hockey game, 2-2. Face-off will stay inside the Penguin zone. Don't forget these same two teams will meet tomorrow down at the RBC Center in Bedford. Make sure you check out the Action Benefits Penguins social media pages to find out details on their streaming links to be able to watch that game, or get down to the RBC Center yourself if at all possible and catch all the action in person. Murray not able to hold on to the puck. Coming the other way, there's a shot taken by Tolson and the save made by Kerr, and she'll hang on for a face-off. 13th save on 15 shots for Madeline Kerr here this afternoon/evening. 4:49 gone in the third period, 2-2 Selects and Penguins. Northern Subway Selects trying to stay undefeated on the regular season for the Maritime Major Female Hockey League, coming into this game at 19-0-1. The Penguins 15-5-3 coming into today's action. Puck dumped in by Stevens, steered aside by Kerr. Ross battling there with Greenwood. Ross able to get the puck to Williams, and Williams will work her way out to center, plays it up to Boyd. Boyd has it knocked off her stick, and the puck back into the Select zone. Fitt has a couple of Penguins on her, tried to play it off the wall. It gets intercepted by Eisner. Eisner now gave it to Hartnell. Hartnell trying to get it back in deep, but that's knocked away and out to center. Back on the puck is Amaro. Boyd Trying to get on it there, but Amaro able to keep it away. Now gets it ahead for Kennedy. Kennedy has it stolen from her by Dwaron. Dwaron trying to get away from Almond. Couldn't do so. Beaton steals the puck, and she'll send it back deep into the Penguin zone. Settled there by Harnum for Day. Day plays it around to Eisner. Eisner has it taken away from her. Sent it back in behind the net. Now it's stolen by Ailey Glenn. Glenn comes to the top of the zone. Takes it over to the far wall. Has it knocked off her stick by Almond, and Sarah Almond, who scored the first goal of the game for the Penguins, gets it out to center. Boyle will carry it back into the Penguin end after she intercepted the pass from Almond. Fit also in deep, sends the puck to the end boards. Almond going after it. She and McLean got there just about the same time. Now Beaton gives the puck to Hallie Rose McLean. McLean trying to work the puck to the front of the net. She gets it there, but batting it away is Day. Now Murray plays it back, or Morrow rather, played it back to the line. Shot taken by Boyle, and the save made by the goaltender Cicely Harnum, with just under 7 minutes gone here in the third period. Reese Murray will take this face-off against Reese Vautour. I can tell you one thing, Reese will win the draw, whether it's Reese Murray or Reese Vautour. The answer is Reese Murray, but she ends up winning it past her defender, Lexi McIntyre, and sends it all the way down the ice. McIntyre has to go back. She does win the race to the puck, but had a player immediately on her. Select's able to stay with it, and now Emerson McDonald plays it out to center. Reese Vautour gets it over to Rosong. Rosong trying to play it ahead. That was knocked down. It ends up back on Rosong's stick. She'll get the puck up to Julianne Tran. Tran's pass ends up missing her intended target. Lexi McIntyre, now a couple of nice moves, gets the puck ahead to Reese Murray. Murray for Emerson McDonald. McDonald couldn't find it. Julianne Tran stole it momentarily. Victoria Tran stole it momentarily. Now over to the far side. LeBlanc trying to use the wall to get the puck back out across the blue line. Not able to do so. Second effort she does. Now LeBlanc, her pass, hops over the stick of Brooke Williams. Williams able to chase the puck down. Couldn't get it to sit for her, though, and lost it to Vautour. Vautour turns it over, but then Dwaron couldn't maintain control, and Julianne Tran sends it down the ice. That's going to be an icing call against the Penguins. 8:05 gone here in the third period. Right. Shots in this period are 5-4 for the Northern Subway Selects. Overall, shots are 27-15 for the home team. Off of the face-off, neither player won the draw cleanly, but coming in to get the puck was Lacey Boyd. Boyd couldn't get a shot away. Now Dwaron steals the puck. Dwaron still with it, takes the shot, and Harnum makes the save. Coming out of the corner, Williams sends it back down the wall to Dwaron. Dwaron will try to work her way free from the boards, ends up losing the puck, and Vautour will get it out down the ice. Hustling back to get on it is Karis Ross. Ross quickly plays it ahead for Boyd. Boyd has the puck knocked off her stick by Rosong. Gotta say that Mackenzie Rosong, as an affiliated player, has not looked out of place at all in this game so far today. Couple of nice moves there by Dwaron. What a couple of moves by Dwaron. Couldn't get the pass away, though. Now a shot taken by Jean. That gets blocked. And coming back the other way, here comes a chance for Stevens. Georgia Stevens working her way in. Stevens with a shot. And Ross deflects that one, and it'll go up over the glass and out of play. And we'll get a stoppage. Just over 9 minutes gone here in the third period. 10:57 left to go. If you want to see these two teams face off against each other in regular season play, you'll have two more chances after today. Tomorrow they'll be playing at the RBC Center down in Dartmouth. In Dartmouth. That was when I said Bedford earlier. I think I said Bedford earlier by mistake. It is Dartmouth that the RBC Center is. As Hallie Rose McLean gets taken down hard by Georgia Stevens, and we're going to get a body checking penalty, I would assume. And that is what we are indeed getting. If you wanted to draw up a textbook body check, if you were trying to teach how to do a body check, that could have been it right there. Unfortunately, body checking not a part of the game on the female side, and so the Selects will get a power play here with 10:39 to go in the third period. And Georgia Stevens off for that checking penalty. So the Selects, who've scored once on the power play already in their 3 previous chances, will have an opportunity. Dwaron plays it across. There's a shot from McIntyre. That gets deflected, comes into the near side corner. Dwaron able to win the race to the puck. Dwaron carries to the top of the zone, in the middle of the ice, over to the far side. Has to take it all the way down into the corner, plays it back to the line for McIntyre. McIntyre across to LeBlanc. Lily LeBlanc with the shot. Looking for a deflection was Boyd as she tried to be in good position to set up a hat trick, but not able to do so. Puck cleared out down the length of the ice. 40 seconds gone in the penalty. McIntyre trying to work herself away from the forecheck. Great forecheck there by Abby King. Pass ahead intended for Boyd. Doesn't connect. And the puck will be played back into the zone by Perrin. Back to get it is LeBlanc. 1:05 left to go in the penalty. Lily LeBlanc gives to Lexi McIntyre. McIntyre loses it there to Eisner. Eisner takes the puck behind the net. Has it roll a little bit too far away from her. LeBlanc will pick up. She'll get the pass ahead for Dwaron. Here comes Dwaron. Dwaron has Boyd heading towards the net. Dwaron coming in. Dwaron with a shot and a big save made by Harnham. Picking up the puck was LeBlanc, but she couldn't maintain control. Now coming the other way, Eisner. Eisner has the puck knocked away from her. LeBlanc will get to it. She plays it over to the far side. Brooke Williams is there. Williams will carry it in across the blue line, but misplayed the puck just as she came across the line, so we'll get an offside call with 24 seconds left to go in the penalty. 9:03 remaining here in period number 3, with the game tied 2 goals apiece. Face off just outside the Penguin blue line. Glenn ends up with the puck, trying to find an option to pass to. That pass ends up getting knocked down by Amaro, and the Selects have to go all the way back. Picking up the puck out from behind her own net is Carly Boyle. Boyle working her way up the left side. Lost the puck there to Tolson, and Tolson gets it down the ice. That will do it for the Select power play. Glenn with the puck now. Glenn avoids one player, doesn't avoid the second, but does draw a penalty as she was hooked down by Claire Tolson. Well, tripped down by Tolson, apparently. So the Selects will go right back to the power play with 8:30 left to go. So a 5th power play opportunity for the Northern Subway Selects, as they will try to take advantage of what is being given to them here. Christina Perrin with the tripping penalty. Scramble around the net. Now the Selects bring it back out towards the wall. There's Dwaron with a shot. That gets blocked by Nedelku. Pass back to Dwaron again. Dwaron at the near wall, trying to get free from the pressure of Lefebvre. Williams with it. Williams plays it down towards the far corner. Puck ends up back on the stick of Williams. She gets it down the boards. Jean is there. Jean coming free with the puck. Delayed penalty coming up against the Penguins, and as they touch it, we'll get an extended 5-on-3 for the Selects here. The indication is tripping. So, and it looks like it is Evelyn Lefebvre. So this a huge, huge chance for the Northern Subway Selects. 75 seconds working 5-on-3. Oh, sorry, the camera just kind of got knocked there. There we go. Coming to the middle of the zone, McLean, her shot gets blocked by King. Now Glenn with it. She'll carry it to the middle of the ice. Her shot blocked by King. King not able to clear the zone, though, as Glenn wins the puck back for the Northern Subway Selects. Ailey Glenn at the far wall. Takes it down to the corner. Carries behind the net. Comes out the near side. Gives to LeBlanc. LeBlanc with a shot. and that one also was blocked by King. Abby King with 3 blocked shots in the span of 35 seconds keeps her team tied. 40 seconds left in the 5-on-3, and you got to think that if the Selects are not able to take advantage here, they might end up looking back at this moment as the what-if moment of the game. Pass intended for Ross, misses the target, but LeBlanc able to pick up. LeBlanc plays it down for Boyd. Boyd with a shot. That goes off the outside of the net. Now Boyd working hard against Amaro. Williams in there for support as well. Williams able to come away with the puck. She gives it to Doiron. Kendall Doiron trying to find a shooting lane. She couldn't. The shot was partially blocked by Victoria Tran. Bounces in onto Harnum, and Harnum makes the save. 6:42 to go, third period. 12 seconds left in the 5-on-3 for the Northern Subway Selects. Doiron, Williams, and Boyd still out there. Draw one by Doiron, back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc plays it to the wall for Boyd, or for Doiron. Back to the line for LeBlanc. Puck comes to LeBlanc. There's a shot, and Harnum makes the save and hangs on. First penalty comes to an end. 42 seconds left in the second penalty, as the Selects still have power play time here to work with. 6:27 left to go, third period. As the penalty killers for the Penguins, playing some bend but don't break kind of defense and relying on the fantastic defending between the pipes by Cicely Harnum. In the corner, Doiron comes out of the corner with the puck, takes it behind the net, out into the far side corner, back to the line for McLean. She gives back to Doiron. Doiron's shot deflected by Boyd, but ends up going wide. Now Williams with the puck. Williams comes to the middle of the ice. Couldn't get a shot away. Puck comes to LeBlanc. LeBlanc's shot is blocked. Big block there. This time it was Ellie Eisner who was able to get the block. Selects with the puck. They'll try to bring it right back into the zone. Doiron plays it over to Williams. Williams right back to Doiron. Doiron trying to get around Rosong, but Rosong able to force the turnover, send the puck down the ice. We're back to 5-on-5. 5:38 and counting left to go here, third period. Here's Beaton with the puck. Her pass goes off the shin pad of Emerson McDonald. Doiron now will pitchfork it back down deep into the Penguin zone. Harnum sets it up there for Nedelku. Nedelku wraps it around the boards, picked up by Greenwood. Greenwood will get it the rest of the way down the ice. That will be an icing with 5:18 on the clock here in the third period. Will this be a moment that the Selects look at as their what if? They had 75 seconds of 5-on-3 and were not able to take advantage. With the puck, Amaro plays it to the far wall, trying to work it out of the zone, trying to carry the scrum all the way out. Now the puck comes free, and Hartnell with it. Sorry, yes, that is Hartnell. Wrapped around the boards. Fitt gets to it in the far corner. She ends up coughing it up, played to the side of the net. Boyle able to clear it away. Now Morrow gives to Fitt. Fitt will get it back up to Morrow. Morrow trying to get a pass ahead. She does. Reese Murray. Now here's Maya McDonald coming up. Murray heading towards the net. Maya McDonald with the puck. McDonald sends it around into the near side corner. She'll go after it herself. Play it up the wall. Picked up by Boyle. Boyle goes far side with it to Fitt. Fitt couldn't get a shot away. Now plays it down the boards to Maya McDonald. It's knocked away from her. And getting it not out of the zone. Hartnell couldn't clear the zone. Now Nedelku does. Puck goes down the ice. Icing waved off. Boyle will play it up to Boyd. 4:09 left to go. Boyd gives to Williams. Williams coming through center, gives back to Boyd. Here's Boyd stepping in. Boyd with the shot, and the save made by Harnum, and she'll hang on for a face-off. Under 4 minutes remaining, third period. These teams played to a 2-2 tie at the end of regulation just 4 days ago. we are less than 4 minutes away from the exact same outcome. In that game, the Selects won it in overtime. Do the Selects have more overtime magic? Do the Selects have another overtime game? Do the Penguins have a solution to do something that nobody else in this league has done in league play this year, and that is hand the Selects a defeat? There's a shot by Jean. That gets blocked. Puck comes out to center. Boyd has to wait for everybody to get back onside. Dumps the puck back in, but it gets knocked down. Now Almond will get it out to center. Losing her footing is Jean, but not able to take advantage was Eisner as she overskated the puck. Now Eisner coughs it up to Boyd. Lacey Boyd, who has both Select goals in this game, works the puck down into the Penguin zone all by herself. Sends it towards the net. Harnum has to cover up as Beaton was on her way towards the crease. And we'll get a stoppage. 3:08 left to go, third period. If the shot clock were the determining factor, the Selects would be way out in front. 31-15 are the shots, but Cicely Harnum has said, not on my watch, not today. She is doing everything she can to keep her team even. Offside against the Penguins. Under 3 minutes now left to go here, third period. A reminder, this is the last home game for the Selects before Christmas, so this is our last Selects broadcast until the new year. As the puck goes in onto Kerr. We'll be back with the Selects in their first home game of 2024, which I believe is the game on the 9th against these same Penguins. I don't think they have another home game prior to that. Beaton wins the draw. LeBlanc plays it around behind the net. Over to the far side for McIntyre. McIntyre trying to get away from the pressure of Lefebvre. Now the puck into the feet of Glenn. She couldn't find it. It ends up coming back to Glenn, and she's able to make a pass this time to McLean. Here comes McLean. McLean plays it off the boards down into the Penguin zone. Back to get it is Day. Day tries to wrap it around the wall to get the puck out, but not able to do so. Now it comes near side. Lefebvre going after it. Lefebvre gets there just ahead of Beaton. Played around to the far side. Now Day on the puck. She gets it by McLean, but won't get it by LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends it back in deep. Behind the net, Amaro. McLean in, creates the turnover. Gets it to Dwaron with a shot who puts it just wide. Now LeBlanc stepping up from her spot at the point. Plays it around to the near side. The only one there to get it will be Amaro. She'll play it ahead. And out to center it comes. McIntyre gathers it in there. Uses the wall to get it up to Boyd. Boyd in across the blue line. Boyd coming in. Boyd with a shot, and another save made by Harnum. Puck down into the corner. Williams going after it there. Williams gets to it, gives it to Boyd. Boyd has it knocked off her stick. Now Day has Boyd and Williams both right there. Also in there, though, is Vautour. Puck is tied up. Trying to work it free. The Selects finally do as we're down to 85 seconds left to go in regulation. Puck comes free. There's a chance. And the shot is blocked. It comes into the near side corner. Pinching in from her spot at the line is Boyle. Now it's around to the far side. Fitt sends it back down into the corner for Williams. Brooke Williams gives to Dwaron. Dwaron couldn't find the puck after she took the pass. And then it's cleared down the ice. That's going to be an icing call with 63 seconds on the clock. 32-16 are the shots. I bring that up only because Cicely Harnum has been fantastic. Timeout taken by the Penguins as they are not able to make a change off of the icing. So this timeout, I think, is as much about giving those 5 skaters over there a chance to gather their breath, that being Fiona Day, Molly Amaro, Julianne Tran, Reese Vautour, and Aveline Lefebvre, as well, of course, as their goaltender, Cicely Harnum, who has been fantastic, making 30 saves on 32 shots so far this afternoon and evening. Madeline Kerr, 14 saves on 16 shots. which is how we got to a 2-2 tie through 58 minutes and 57 seconds. We know who the 5 players on the Penguins will be on the ice because they can't make a change. The Selects will put out McLean, Beaton, and Glenn, with Ross and LeBlanc as the 5 skaters with 63 seconds on the clock. Vautour to take the face-off against Beaton. Vautour wins it to the corner. Penguins able to get possession. Here's Julianne Tran getting it out to center. She gets it as far as the Select blue line. LeBlanc will send it back up the other way. Here's McLean in across the blue line. Lost the puck, but Glenn following up. Ailey Glenn to the middle. Gets the puck to the net. There's a chance for McLean. She scores! Hallie Rose McLean with 44.9 seconds left to go in the third period is able to get that one in. And the Selects are pumped as they are now 44.9 seconds from their 20th win of the season. What a goal for Hallie Rose McLean, her 23rd goal, 40th point of the season, and maybe her biggest goal out of those 23 and biggest point out of those 40. What a time for a huge goal. Jenna Beaton with the first assist. Ailey Glenn with the second assist. So again, it is Hallie Rose McLean, her 23rd goal, 40th point of the season, assisted by Jenna Beaton and Ailey Glenn at 19:16.1 of the third period to put their team in front by a goal. Here now with just 20 seconds left. Penguins net is empty for the extra attacker. They get the puck in across the line. Stevens. As the puck bounces off the end boards, comes back to Madeline Kerr. She'll cover it up. Now 7 seconds left to go here in the third period. The Penguins have already used their timeout, so they cannot take time to draw up a play. Selects get everybody towards the front of the net off of the faceoff. Puck comes to the side of the net. Kerr covers it up. 1.7 seconds left. That is all that separates the Selects from their 20th win in 21 games this season. Williams to take the draw against Tolson. Neither side wins it cleanly, but that's good enough for the Selects as they get the win 3-2 over the Action Benefits Penguins here this afternoon at Hector Arena. 2 straight games between these two teams with a hard-fought, close 3-2 ending, and they'll do it all again tomorrow at the RBC Center in Dartmouth. Again, check out the Action Benefits Penguins social media pages to find out all of the details about the stream tomorrow. They'll meet here again on January 9th. That will be our next Selects broadcast, I'm pretty sure. Our next broadcast overall, the game should be starting in just a couple of minutes between the Weeks Majors and the Sydney Mitsubishi Rush. Alex Terrio with the call of that one. I'll be joining him as soon as I get over there. Until then, this is Michael Petter saying may your skates always be sharp, may your shots always hit the top shelf. Final score once again, as I didn't even have a chance to do this part. Here we go. Final score 3-2 for the Northern Subway Selects over the Action Benefits Penguins. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening.